The Twin Cities, Minneapolis. That's the scene for the Warriors. The man they call the Poole Party, Jordan Poole, a key scoring option for this team as they wind it up for action at the Target Center. Warriors, T-Wolves, and we'll be right back after this. Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Along with the all-star team of Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Let's see the stat sheet here for Stephen Curry.
Over the last 10 games, he's been on an absolute tear, finding all kinds of ways to be a thorn in the opposition side, just working on offense and getting the looks he wants out there.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Kuminga plays the 4 with Draymond sliding up to the 5. Curry and Poole, the sharp-shooting backcourt for him. And it's Durant in at the small forward position. And for Minnesota, Randall and Gobert are in the middle. Conley and Edwards make up the backcourt. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 spot. All right, Coach, what's your favorite thing about this point of the season?
Well, probably the games between top teams. You get a preview of what those playoff matchups might look like, and it's certainly a big draw for the fans.
Now here's Edwards, outside McDaniels. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to go on Draymond Green. Everyone talks about Jaden McDaniels' defense, and for good reason, Stan.
Well, B.A., one way to get a lot of playing time is to be the best at something. McDaniels is a total lockdown defender on the wing. He can guard anybody.
And he's good on the second. And Grant, Stephen Curry said his goal was to play meaningful basketball games. With the arrival of Jimmy Butler, that proved to be the case.
Yeah, the Warriors have been looking to get Steph some help. The fit with Jimmy was questioned, but it's worked out better than most people expected. He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Conley passes to Randall. Outside Edwards. 6 to shoot. Minnesota needs to get off a shot. And Gobert with the stuff.
With his giant frame, Gobert sets a good screen and then just pivots into open position.
Pass to Poole. The 3, Durant. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
In this league, you have to stay active at both ends of the floor. I thought their lackluster defense was the difference in the game.
Yeah, poor communication at the defensive end. Many of the rotations were late.
Gets the 3 to fall. Curry's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Oh, that's one fluid motion. Curry's shot is a thing of beauty.
Pass to Edwards. The 3 ball. Kuminga pulls it in. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I caught up with the head coach from Minnesota. I wanted to know what he had in store for Kevin Durant. He said, we have some plans, Coach said with a smile, but mostly it's about effort. We have to outwork him at all times. If we give him an inch, he's going to take a mile. So Coach is asking for his guys to go all out and try to slow KD down tonight. Back to you guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Randall can't hit. Golden State has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. It's blocked by Gobert.
Stellar defense. Gobert will have him thinking twice about bringing it inside again.
Oh, sweet move. And Edwards slams it in.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Outside Durant. Lets it go from deep. That doesn't go either for Durant.
This is not his quarter. He needs to give up some touches and recalibrate.
McDaniels passes to Gobert. Back to Daniels. Kevin Durant with a rebound. And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for the Warriors. And this team is on absolute fire right now. They've won 18 in a row.
Well, just to be able to be on the call and see these guys in person is a real treat. They've been the talk of the NBA during this streak. The question now becomes, can they sustain the focus and level of intensity They are looking quite comfortably in control, so it's going to be interesting to see.
Drills it from deep. Curry's got 9 points. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Randall a screen on Poole to the paint. And stolen by Green. And here comes the break. Curry with it. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And it's almost like Curry's motor never stops running. This is what forces defenders to overcommit.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
2 shots.
And he drops the first.
And you can tell being a leader comes naturally to Curry. He sets the tone out there, and all his guys follow his lead.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Well, Grant, we've heard Anthony Edwards talk about trusting his teammates. He understands you need everybody.
Yeah, a lot falls on his shoulders offensively with this team, BA. So those playmaking decisions in the moment are a lot easier said than done.
Outside Curry. Durant for 3. Fires in the triple.
He was cold, but that basket might get him going. 1 for 6 now.
It's stolen by Poole. Driving in, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And what a slash by Poole. Just knifing inside with ease.
Outside McDaniels. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
NBA, if you let him, he will do damage.
No resistance, you pay.
Yeah, look, never tempt a guy with a sure thing. No surprise to see him taking advantage like that.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
You're best to get out of Gobert's way. You don't want to be on the wrong end of that tug.
Durant for 3. It's rebounded by Anthony Edwards.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
Pass to Randall. 3-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
Yeah, they were able to execute offensively in a hostile environment, which led to a lot of high percentage shots.
Well, and it's one thing to get the shots you want. It's another to make them. They've got good scorers on this team.
Now here's McDaniels. And he lobs it up to the rim. And stolen by Durant. In transition, here they come. The 3 hits a 3-pointer. Durant's got 6 points. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors?
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops. What's your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors?
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops. What's your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors?
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor.
He's really been spectacular lately. Here's your Western Conference Player of the Week. Stephen Curry.
Oh, it's been so much fun to watch him on the offensive end recently. He's really his team's engine on that end of the floor, sparking plays and helping them find open shots and big points.
Pass to Conley. And here's McDaniels. Here's Randall. He's watched by Kuminga. 6 on the shot clock. Minnesota again missing.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
It's Poole on the wing. Back to Curry. For 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Conley finds Edwards. They can't stop the run with that one. The Warriors lead by 10. Outside, Green to the left side wing. Back to Poole. Takes the 3, and there's Curry on the assist by Poole. Curry's got 17.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Randall, good.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Pass to Kuminga. Durant for 3. Sinks it from distance. 12 points for him.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Randall outside from behind the arc. Drains the triple.
And the fearlessness from Randall to come right back. Answer that 3.
When it comes to Randall, he's had doubters over the years, Stan, but his talent's undeniable.
Yeah, B.A., look, there's no questioning Randall's ability to score and rebound down low. And his post-passing gets overlooked sometimes, too.
Now here's Conley. He's coming off a 10-point game against Golden State.
Wow, and the amount of turnovers he forced as well. Very aggressive on the defensive end.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Poole outside. Pass to Green. To the wing on the left. Outside Curry. Now Durant. From downtown. Randall pulls down the board.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
McDaniels passes to Randall. Over Curry. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
And Gobert with a block.
Well, just outstanding positioning and timing by Gobert. He tries to block as many shots as he can.
Durant against Randall. Gobert with a screen on Durant. Randall, pass to Gobert. No luck on that one. The Warriors lead by 9. Outside Durant. Launches it. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Randall, good. The assist goes to Edwards. Edwards got 3 assists tonight.
Well, the defender made it hard on Randall. Still, he uses his body to convert for 2.
Shot is good by Curry.
The shots are certainly falling for him here in the early stages.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather. Randall, good. The assist goes to Edwards. Edwards got 3 assists tonight.
Well, the defender made it hard on Randall. Still, he uses his body to convert for 2.
Shot is good by Curry.
The shots are certainly falling.
new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Nas Reed's checked in for Gobert. Ingles comes in for McDaniels. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Anthony Edwards. And Dillingham subbed in for Conley. And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Post is checked in for Green. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Kuminga. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Poole. And Podziemski subbed in for Curry. Now here's Reed. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. Kevin Durant with a rebound.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
We've got 1:23 left in the first quarter. Takes a three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. DiVincenzo with it. Now Thompson defending. Back to DiVincenzo. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Here's Dillingham. Defended by Podziemski. Pass to Reed. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Now here's Durant. The three is up. That shot missing. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
Here's Reed. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Now just a 5-point Warrior lead.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Durant. And he makes it on the layup. Durant's got 14.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
DiVincenzo driving. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Well, this is what makes DiVincenzo difficult to stop. He can spot up and hit jump shots, but he can also beat you off the dribble.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And Randall the bucket on the assist by DiVincenzo. He's got 13. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. The Warriors on top, up by 5. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
And so Durant will bring it up for Golden State. Well, when this game is over and done with, they'll be off to Utah to take on the Jazz. It's the last meeting in a 4-game road trip. Randall at power forward with Reed at center. Dillingham out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Ingles in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves.
Listen, when he entered the league, DiVincenzo was not a great three-point shooter, but he certainly worked himself into it.
It's good. Durant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work, but that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
Randall, good.
That's just a grown man move by Randall, showing how powerful he can be on the drive.
It's Wiggins on the wing. Off target from 3-point range.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother.
Here's Dillingham. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. And the latest update on All-Star voting. Not much time left. Only a couple more days to cast your ballot.
Oh, it's coming down to the wire. Some of these players are sweating it out.
You take a look at Curry. He leads the West in voting.
And that's no shock. Always one of the players that the fans love to see.
It's shaping up to be a terrific All-Star weekend. More news to come as we receive it. Post is checked in for the Warriors. Here's DiVincenzo. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Look, DiVincenzo relishes the chance to punish the defense. He likes to shake them up with the slam.
Durant finds Thompson. Back to Durant. Here's the three. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Durant's got 23.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
Ingles passes to DiVincenzo. Here's Dillingham, defended by Podziemski. For three, DiVincenzo. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. And it's worth looking at the league's top scorers for the past month. These guys have been on a tear. Stephen Curry, number one. Second is Kevin Durant.
This month has been a memorable one for both of these players, just lighting up the nets and getting it done on offense.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Dillingham. Shot clock at 5. Down low. Here's Reed. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
And I love the energy on defense. Wiggins working hard to come up with the block right there.
Outside Podziemski. Three-pointer. Durant's shot is off. Timberwolves trail by 5. And Grant, this defense of the Timberwolves, one of the league's stingiest.
Well, if you look up and down their lineup, not many weak links for opponents to target. And then, of course, you've got 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert, on that back line. BA, they're tough.
Now here's Wiggins. The three from Thompson. Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
With perfect mechanics, too. Klay Thompson's jumper is a work of art, an all-time shooter.
Here's Dillingham. No points so far. DiVincenzo finds Randall. Nice D from Durant. The Warriors lead by 8. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Wiggins from long range. Dillingham with a rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Tonight has been all about Julius Randle. He is scoring at will. They should keep going to him.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And Minnesota with possession here, following the score by Golden State. Pass to Ingles, launches a three, and the rebound goes to the Warriors. Durant's got his 5th rebound in this one. Puts up a three. KD splashes the triple.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Here's Randall into the lane. And it's Randall with the jam.
Man, that is a strong drive by Randall. When he gets downhill, he's a load.
Durant with it. Randall's in his pocket. Back to Podziemski. Wiggins passes to Durant. Lets a three fly. Wiggins, no good. Timberwolves trail by 9. Randall outside. Inside. Here's Dillingham. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Here's Durant. Durant powers through the contact to finish inside.
Yeah, and one of the most skilled players we've ever seen. Durant just continues to dominate offensively.
Pass to Ingles. And here's Reed. Fires the three. Thompson pulls it in. And here's Podziemski. Yet to see a basket. Here's Post. Let's go with a three. Nails it from 3. And now it's a 12-point Warrior lead.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Nothing the defense can do about that. Randall just powers it down.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. The future of the NBA is digital. Commissioner Silver said streaming allows us to better engage fans through the personalization of telecasts, creating chat communities, buying products, playing fantasy. There's an enormous opportunity. We are just barely scratching the surface. Brian?
It's getting interactive. All right, Allie, thank you. Randall, good. Randall's got 10 points in the quarter.
Letting Randall get inside with the ball was a bad mistake. His finishing ability got him to the bucket.
Durant taking it in close.
Well, his percentage keeps going up. He's adapted to what the defense is showing him.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here.
Second thing, down on the court is your active back fight squad. Get down and let's hit it. Get down to your active back fight squad.
Yeah.
And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Gobert's checked in for Reed. Jaden McDaniels comes in for Ingles. Edwards, he's checked in for DiVincenzo. And Mike Conley is subbed in for Dillingham. And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Post. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Andrew Wiggins. Poole, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Curry in for Podziemski. Gobert passes to McDaniels. The kick out to Edwards. Edwards hits from beyond the arc. Grant, you played in a more physical era of the NBA. Now it seems like the league is trying to strike a balance there.
I think you're spot on, B.A. There's been some back and forth, trying to keep the game free-flowing and physical. The league's trying for the best of both worlds.
Timberwolves trail by 9. From deep. Kevin Durant with a rebound. Durant's got his 6th rebound on the night. Curry passes to Durant. Off the mark there with a 3.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
McDaniels from long range. Good. The assist goes to Edwards. Edwards has got 4 assists in the game. Here's Curry. Curry creates inside.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Here's Conley. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
Yeah, a guy with Conley's consistency is trouble inside. Those high percentage looks are often effortless for him.
Curry passes to Durant. Curry's shot is off.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Here's McDaniels. The Warriors pull it in. Durant's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Jacks up a 3. Gets rebounded by Minnesota.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
4-3. Rebounded by Green. The Warriors lead by 6. What a throwdown from KD.
Yeah, the single-minded focus of Durant on offense, it's all about getting buckets, no distractions.
Randall outside. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. To the inside. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Well, that's a smart play. Taking advantage of the mismatch in close.
Curry passes to Poole. For 3, Durant. Oh, connects again.
I mean, it's unbelievable. I mean, he's now 5th in number of 40-point games over a single season.
Oh, one of the more bankable scores this league has seen. You have to marvel at his consistency.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
The #1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, B.A. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it. Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
Curry passes to Durant. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
It's deflected, and they're able to recover. Minute 32 left in the first half. Curry against Conley. Curry's shot is off. Timberwolves trail by 3. From 11 feet away. And Gobert flushes it home.
Well, it's like Gobert's got magnets in his hand. He's led the league in rebounding before in his career.
Durant with the bucket.
His scoring is a big reason why they're up right now. Let's see if they can close it out.
Poole against Edwards. 46 seconds left in the second. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 4 rebounds in the game. Now Curry. 23 points in the game. Outside Kuminga. Pass to Poole. Back to Curry. Outside Kuminga. Clock at 6. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. After this one, they're off to Dallas to take on the Mavericks. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Here's Curry. Oh, Curry, what a tough finish.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
Here's Gobert. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Warriors ahead, up 4. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And we thank you for joining us at halftime. The Golden State Warriors are in a closely contested game.
Well, you can't speed them up. They take care of that basketball and maximize the value of possessions.
Then why aren't they up by 20?
They're not dominating. They're just efficient.
Okay, next on the docket, multiple players about to be wearing different jerseys. 4 players involved to get this one across the front office desks. Fellas, who's the biggest impact player here?
What they're getting with quickly, he plays both ends. Plays with pace, and he can flat out score it.
Yeah, all the tools are there, and the consistency is coming along.
Thanks as always for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
Well, they've got to build a wall immediately because he'll just keep attacking like that if they don't.
And Curry's got the ball here for the Golden State Warriors. On the floor for the Warriors. Kuminga plays the 4 with Draymond sliding up to the 5. Curry and Poole, the sharp-shooting backcourt for him. And it's Durant in at the 3 slot. This is his second trip to the line in the game. And he makes a first. And so Curry nails both of them.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Here's Edwards. Rebounded by Green.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Here's Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Turning up the intensity. Durant saw his chance and does not hold back.
Randall outside. Pass to Edwards. Shoots over Durant. And a terrific move by Anthony Edwards to score. Edwards has got 12.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Now here's Poole. Back to Curry. Over Conley. That's good from Curry. On the assist by Poole. Poole's got assist number 8 now on the night. The kick out to Edwards. Buries it from 3. 15 points in the game.
Well, I'd say any play with Edwards on the finishing end has a good chance of succeeding.
Left side Curry. Fires from deep. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Randall's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Edwards. Back to Randall. Shoots over Curry. Hits the jump hook. Randall's got 28.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
Now here's Durant. There's the triple. Hits yet again. Wow!
I mean, he has been hot as a kettle and serving all comers.
And making a little history tonight. He's just tied for the 3rd most 50-point games in league history.
They're on fire right now, shooting 80% to start the second half.
The kick to Durant. Fires the 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 11. Edwards, a pass to Randall. Can't hit that one. Excellent D there from Kuminga. The Warriors lead by 3. Pass to Poole. Back to Durant. And here is Kuminga. And here's Curry for 3. Randall pulls down the board. Outside Edwards. Randall on the screen for the tie. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Here's Curry. Oh, Stephen Curry, shot maker extraordinaire.
And I'll tell you, we see Curry working on his balance all the time. Well, I'll tell you what, it paid off on that challenging play.
Here's Conley. Oh, Green with a block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green. Here's Conley. Another one falls for Minnesota. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. Curry against Conley. Missed inside. The Timberwolves have gone 6 for 9 in the half. Here's Edwards. And then jammed it down. He goes right over Jonathan Kuminga.
Well, that was unbelievable. Not many guys can do what Ant-Man just did.
For 3, Durant. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 4 assists in the game. Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the 3rd quarter.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Come on, get back for your Timberwolves dancer.
And over the previous 10 games, let's take a look at the assist leaders among point guards. Stephen Curry is second.
You know, these are the best playmakers in the NBA, guys. I mean, they're the ones who keep the offense running at full speed.
Yeah, it's a talented group. Great leadership qualities, and you trust these guys to make great decisions.
Now here's Randall. 28 points for him. McDaniels finds Conley. Shot clock at 6. Spins. Oh, it's blocked by Green.
And still one of the nastiest defenders in this league. Green protecting the house.
Durant against McDaniels. The 3 from Curry. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Durant's got his 3rd assist of the night. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Warriors?
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition. Just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
Good.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Pass to Durant. There's the 3. Minnesota with the rebound.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Now here's Curry. He's got 34. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a look.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot, B.A. Rudy Gobert talked about his objectives. He said, my goal is to be the best defender ever.
Good! Another from 3.
Well, we expect him to come in firing. It's just another three-point barrage.
What a phenomenal run it's been for him. Nearing 5th on the list for most triples in a year. Conley finds Edwards. They get it again. And down it goes. 2 points. Randall's got 30 points.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
The 3, Durant. McDaniels with some nice D. The Timberwolves lead by 3. Here's Conley. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Giving up second chance buckets, a huge issue for this team.
Now here's Curry. 37 points for him. Foul beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3.
And that's KD recognizing the opportunity, putting the defender in a no-win spot.
And the Warriors making a change here. Wiggins is checked in, and the second free throw is good. And he makes all 3.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
Minnesota has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Here's Randall. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Randall's got 32 points.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
And here's Curry for 3. And another one.
And he's into the 40s scoring-wise. Very familiar territory for him.
We've seen him do this a lot. He's almost into the top 5 on the all-time 40-point game list. Gobert finds McDaniels to the middle. Book it, and it's Randall with the assist. Randall's got 6 assists in the game.
Yeah, an underrated passer. Randall has a nice feel for the game and is willing to keep his teammates involved.
Curry takes it in, and the layup is good off the glass. Curry's got 17 points here in the second half.
Overall, this quarter, he's getting good looks, and he's taking advantage.
Good ball movement here by Minnesota. To the inside. Randall can't hit. The Warriors trailing. For the lead. And it's Curry laying it in. Curry's got 44.
Zero fear from Curry inside. 2 more points in his Hall of Fame career.
Conley passes to Randall. Now here's McDaniels, pounded by Wiggins. Back to Randall. Shoots over Durant. Randall can't hit.
I like where he took that shot. The D was just too strong.
Curry passes to Wiggins. Now Durant. Back to Curry from the arc. Money! Stephen Curry, the three-point king.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Pass to Conley. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
Well, for someone who is mostly an off guard, Edwards puts up great assist numbers.
Here's Curry. Ooh, Curry moving fast on the take.
Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off of his energy, and every time they've needed a bucket, he's delivered.
Outside McDaniels. Randall outside. The three. The offensive rebound. And Gobert with the stuff.
And you know he's tough on the glass. Easy money there for Gobert.
Pass to Wiggins. Poole outside. And stolen by Edwards. And now the T-Wolves on the break. And that one's good from Conley.
Oh, that's great basketball. Denying them on one end while grabbing points on the other.
It's Poole on the wing. Now Wiggins. Outside Durant. Fires for three. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Edwards, no good. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. Pass to Durant. No good on the shot. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Outside Conley. Inside. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Nothing but buckets for Gobert tonight. The big man putting his mark on this game.
Again! What an avalanche!
And another 50-point outburst for him as he continues this incredible season.
And he's marching towards history as he looks to catch the mark for third most 50-point games in a single season. Absolutely amazing. Edwards for three. Pure from three-point range. Edwards got 30.
He hit a couple from range in the first half, but now his confidence is through the roof.
Outside Durant. Back to Curry. The three is up. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Pass to Randall. Now McDaniels, pounded by Wiggins. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Randall. And that one is hammered home.
And now that's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that gonna get them going.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
And the game's still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Warriors ahead, up 1. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm Assist of the Game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Randall at power forward with Reed at center. Dante DiVincenzo out there with Dillingham. And it's Ingles in at small forward. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Outside Podziemski. Pass to Wiggins. Here's Thompson. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And he gets that one. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Outside Podziemski. Now Durant. Back to Podziemski. And here is Thompson. DiVincenzo covering. Out to Thompson from outside the arc. Golden State with a rebound. And again.
I can't believe I'm saying this. He's now second in 60-point games all time.
Tapping into his full arsenal, night in, night out. Oh, rejected by Wiggins. Thompson with it. Outside Durant. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Durant just going to work inside, outsmarting the defense and getting the close-range look.
And it's Randall with the jam.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
And that's just incredible focus from the swingman. Durant is skilled at scoring despite the contact.
Jackson Davis is checked in for the Warriors. Free throws good from Durant.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Out to the wing. The drive by Randall. Banked it in off the glass. Randall's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, muscling through the contact on the drive. Randall, sensational at pulling his way to the rim. Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Randall deciding where to go with it. And Durant with the block.
And for all the attention his offense gets, never question Durant's ability at the defensive end.
Pass to Jackson Davis. This one for 3. Another bucket. Wow. 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
Randall outside. For 3, DiVincenzo. The Warriors pull it in.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the 3 of his own.
Durant with it. Picked up by Reed. Nice D from Reed. Timberwolves trail by 7. For 3, DiVincenzo. Podziemski grabs the board. Here's Golden State. They're on a 12-4 run. Outside Durant. Wiggins outside. The 3 from Thompson. Another 3 for Golden State.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Reed. Here's DiVincenzo. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
Nice answer by DiVincenzo. And this is the league right now. Quickly exchanging 3.
Now Durant. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. And the Warriors lead by 9.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Randall outside. Pass to Reed. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Here's Randall, guarded by Durant. Randall against Durant. Podziemski grabs the board. Now the Warriors with it. They're on a 17-7 run. Now here's Wiggins. The 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Yeah, the first overall pick in 2014, Andrew Wiggins has carved out a nice career as a scoring wing.
And Andrew Wiggins is a great sidekick stand. He can also be a leading man at times.
Well, you know, B.A., a wing with his size and knack for scoring will always be welcome. And with the way he's improved his defense, you have a solid 2-way player.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Rudy Gobert comes in for Reed. And it's Anthony Edwards in for Ingles. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
What a slam by Gobert. He's solid getting positioning inside and using it to his advantage.
On the wing, Thompson. Outside Curry. Takes a 3. And yes, another basket.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Here's Gobert. Gobert showing his skill inside.
Well, you know, Gobert is only going to shoot it when he gets a high percentage look like that.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And that one falls for Curry. McDaniels is checked in for the Timberwolves. Mike Conley comes in for Dillingham. Green's checked in for the Warriors. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Andrew Wiggins. We've seen Anthony Edwards dramatically increase his rate of three-point attempts.
Yeah, Brian, while also increasing his percentage, it makes him that much more dangerous as a scorer. We know he can finish around the rim, and that creates a pick-your-poison situation for the defense.
Durant for three. Cash from the corner. Durant sends it in.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Conley looking for an opening. Edwards for three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Outside Kuminga. Fires the three. Good. He hits again.
I mean, he has all the tools and all the desire.
Now tied for second most 60-point games. What a career he's had. Here's Gobert. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. The Warriors lead by 18. Here's Curry. Durant, the pass to Poole. Back to Durant. Outside Kuminga. Pass to Poole. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Well, Stan, now that we've had the coaches' challenges for a few seasons now, what do you think about them?
Well, B.A., I'm probably in the minority. I don't really like them. I think they slow down the flow of the game. And look, across all sports, mistakes are part of the game. Players' mistakes, coaches' mistakes, and referees' mistakes. Let's just live with them and keep the game moving.
And offensive rebounding, one of Rudy Gobert's specialties, Grant.
Yeah, in some games, over half his points come from second-chance opportunities. You know, B.A., even when you block him out, he can reach right over you and get that board.
Well, you know, every team is looking for a defensive anchor. Gobert fills that role to perfection.
Outside Kuminga, back to Curry. Here's Durant, and Durant with the big finish.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Randall, Edwards for three, book it, and it's Randall with the assist. Randall's got 8 assists in the game.
Listen, it's a team sport, but without him, this deficit would be a lot bigger.
Good! That's another bucket!
Incredible! 81 on the night, channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There's no slowing this guy down. He's on fire. McDaniels finds Randall. And here's Edwards. Launches a three. Warriors with the rebound. Durant's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Here's Curry. Count that one. Curry's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Yeah, another day, another virtuoso performance from Curry. It never ends.
The kick out to Edwards. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, despite them being behind, he's been impressive, but he can't do it all by himself.
Poole outside. For three, Durant. And again for three. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Here's Edwards. McDaniels got room. They grab their own miss. And Gobert with the stuff.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
McDaniels against Curry. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jordan Poole. That's his first foul of the game. something the league has worked towards, seeing small market teams competing at a high level, Grant.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization elite. And of course, that's the beauty of it all.
From deep, Conley. Cash from downtown.
Well, this is what Mike Conley provides for you. Elite efficiency at the arc.
Here's Durant from downtown. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. And the Warriors lead by 21.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Randall, good. Randall's got 38 points.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Soft touch off the glass.
Well, guys, I'm happy I'm not guarding Steph right now. On nights like tonight, Curry can do no wrong. It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Warriors.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance relished as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And tonight's win will give them an even 40 on the year.
It's just a great matchup for them. And they're looking for the 4-game season sweep in their next meeting.
And what a huge performance it was for Kevin Durant.
Well, as a coach, it's so fun to watch a player dominate the game offensively like he did in this one.
And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Miller's checked in for Julius Randle. Clark comes in for McDaniels. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Anthony Edwards. And Dillingham subbed in for Conley. Stan, Rudy Gobert. He can be a double-double machine, but his real importance is on the defensive end.
Yeah, he's been named Defensive Player of the Year 4 times, which is tied for the most in NBA history, B.A. And he's been the anchor of multiple top-ranked defenses throughout his career.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. He buries it from 3.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Smooth sailing for Golden State. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Curry. Healed on the wing. 3-pointer. Knocks down the long J.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
Here's Dillingham. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much, Stephen. A big-time victory tonight. What aspect of this win pleases you the most?
It was a full team effort. Obviously, you look at the stat sheet, but the little things I'm talking about that we did to win the game tonight are huge, and that's when it's winning time, we showed up, and that means a lot.
It's got to feel good to see it come together. Thanks so much.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Kevin Durant.